Now the next numerical is calculate the number of molecules in 4 gram of methane. Here given mass divided by molar mass, that is equal to number of molecules divided by Avogadro number. Given mass is 4 divided by molar mass of methane, that is 16. Here we have to calculate 1 multiply 12. 1 is the carbon atoms, 12 is the atomic mass of carbon, plus 1 is the uh, atomic mass of hydrogen, and 4 is the hydrogen atom. That is equal to 12 plus 4, that is 16 gram. After putting this value here, this is equal to number of molecules, that is x, divided by Avogadro number. After cross multiplication, this is the answer. 1.505 multiply 10 raised to power 23 molecules. Now the next numerical is calculate the number of molecules of SO2 present in 44 gram of it. Here we have to calculate again number of molecules. Then first of all, given mass is 44 gram and we have to calculate molar mass SO2. 1 atom of sulfur multiply atomic mass of sulfur is 32 plus 2 multiply atomic mass of oxygen is 16, that is 32 plus 32, 64 gram. X is equal to 44 multiply 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23 divided by 64, that is equal to 4.14 multiply 10 raised to power 23 molecules. Next question is calculate the number of helium atoms present in 12 gram of 12 gram of it. Means given mass is 12 divided by molar mass of, means atoms are given, so here we use atomic mass. Atomic mass of helium is 4, that is equal to number of atoms, that is x, divided by Avogadro number 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23. Here after cross multiplication we can easily calculate the x. X is equal to 12 multiply 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23 divided by 4. This is equal to 18.066 multiply 10 raised to power 23 atoms, because we have to calculate the helium atoms, number of it, helium atoms. Now next question, this is based on NCERT. Calculate the number of aluminium ions in 0.051 gram of Al2O3. This is aluminium oxide. First we have to calculate the molar mass of Al2O3. Here 2 atoms of aluminium multiply atomic mass of aluminium is 27 plus oxygen atom is 3 multiply atomic mass of oxygen is 16. After calculating, this is 102 gram. Apply the formula. Number of moles is equal to number of particles divided by Avogadro number. Number of moles is equal to given mass, this is given in numerical, divided by molar mass. Molar mass we have already calculated, this is 1.102 gram, is equal to x. Suppose the number of ions is x, not aluminium ions, number of ions is x, divided by Avogadro number 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23. After cross multiplication, this is the answer. But here we have to calculate aluminium ions. So aluminium ions means aluminium ions is only 2, Al2. So this answer is multiply by 2. Here we have multiply only 2. After calculating, this is the number of aluminium ions present in Al2O3 molecule. Now the next question is, which would weigh more 2 moles of CaCO3 or 10 moles of H2O? It means moles are given. So first we have to calculate the mass of CaCO3. This is calcium carbonate. Formula apply, number of moles is equal to given mass divided by molar mass, because here only we have to calculate mass and moles. So no need to apply that formula number of particles. We can apply only simple formula, number of moles is equal to given mass divided by molar mass. Number of moles is 2, given mass is supposed to be x divided by molar mass of CaCO3. We can easily calculate here. Molar mass of CaCO3, calcium atom is 1, atomic mass is 40, plus carbon atom is 1, atomic mass of carbon is 12, plus atom is 3 and oxygen atomic mass is 16. After calculating, 100 is the answer. Apply this formula, number of moles 2 are given, given mass we have to calculate, divide by molar mass is 100. After cross multiplication, x is equal to 200 gram. Now we can easily calculate the 10 moles of water molecules. Means moles are given, that is 10 is equal to x, means mass we have to calculate, and molar mass of water, that is 18. After cross multiplication, that is x is equal to 180 gram. Means the question is that which would weigh more? Means CaCO3 weight is 200 gram and water weight is 180 gram. Which one is more weight? Then mass of 2 moles of CaCO3 is more. Calcium carbonate mass is more as compared to water. So here we can easily find out the way which is more by the help of this formula, number of moles. Now the next topic is percentage composition. Percentage composition of an element in a compound is the percentage of mass contributed by the element divided by total mass of the compound. Here percentage we have to calculate, then multiply by 100. It is obtained by dividing the mass of that element in a compound divided by total mass of the compound and multiply by 100. This is the formula, mass contributed by the element divided by total molar mass of compound into 100. This is same as we have to calculate the marks of any subject. Like this, a 0.48 gram of sample of a compound of oxygen and boron was found by analysis to contain 0.192 gram of boron and 0.288 gram of oxygen. Calculate the percentage composition of compound by weight. Then what is the solution of this? Apply the formula, percentage composition of boron is equal to mass of boron present, that is 0.192, divided by total mass of the compound. Means this is given 0.48. Mass of boron is 0.192 and total mass of the sample is 0.48. Multiply में 100. After calculating, 40% is the answer. Now next we have to calculate the percentage composition of oxygen atom. Here the mass of oxygen present, that is 0.288, divide by total mass of the compound, that is the 0.48, multiply 100. After calculating, that is 60%. Or we can easily calculate, if we have to calculate the boron atom, that is 40%, then easily calculate percentage composition of oxygen, that is 100 minus 40, that is 60%. Because here we have to calculate percentage, so here we used 100 minus 40, that is 60%. Total is 100. 60% plus 40%, that is 100%. So here only two atoms are given, boron and oxygen atom. This is the same formula as we have also calculate the marks of our subject. Suppose we have to calculate the percentage of all subject. Divide में give marks obtained, divide by total marks, multiply 100. So we can easily calculate the percentage of subject. Here use marks obtained, divide by total marks, multiply 100. Thank you, students.